Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica, and today I wanted to do a little chatty get ready with me and go through some new products that I've purchased that I'm super excited about, and also products that I've received from brands that I've been dying to try, so keep watching. So today I'm going to be showing you some skincare things that I love to do before I actually get into anything that's makeup related, and I love to go in with my serums, and two serums that I've actually been dying for this summer because I am so dry for some reason. I'm always like pumping my humidifier constantly in my apartment, but I like mixing from SkinCeuticals the C Ferulic, and this is a vitamin C serum, and honestly, as you can see, I have like some leftover hyperpigmentation from some old breakouts that I will get into. I actually ended up purchasing Zitstica and their Hyperfade like patches, so that is something that I'm going to be testing on the leftovers. I was just waiting for everything to completely heal and sort of scab over before I tried these patches, but I am so excited to try these. I've heard such amazing things, and because one of the key ingredients in these patches is a vitamin C serum, I was so intrigued by it, and I just like went out on a whim and purchased them myself. So I will be testing that out. If you want to see that video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so I know that that is something you're interested in, because these patches look very promising and I am super excited about them. So I'm gonna go in with my vitamin C serum. This is my holy grail so far. I've already been through one complete bottle. I've done the math. It actually works out to be a few dollars a day, and since I'm not somebody who's like a coffee drinker, that's my way of justifying these two serums. Is like, well, it would be like going to get a coffee every single morning, which is a very normal thing that people do. So since I don't, this is sort of my way to justify that. I divided them up by the amount of months that they usually last me, and that is sort of what I got to mathematically in my head. But these two serums are awesome. This is the Gel Hydrant B5, so it's just a very hydrating serum, and when I mix them together, I just feel like it adds a little something to my skin. So I'm gonna go ahead, it's gonna be very loud when I put on the table, but I'm gonna go ahead and get a few drops. I usually do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops. I usually find works really well, and I just press it into my skin. Again, if you're familiar with vitamin C serum, it smells like hot dog. It smells like, it just smells terrible, but it works, and I know that it works on my skin because I see how brightened. I see the brightening effects of this serum on any of my residual acne scars, so I am usually really happy with the results. And the same thing with the vitamin B5, I just go in with 3 drops. It is more of a thick serum, so it's more watery thick kind of than the vitamin C, because the vitamin C is very thin. So I just go in, I take this one down my neck, even though I know I should do both of them, but most of the time I like to focus the vitamin C on the areas that I have scars, so that is usually why I don't get it down to my neck, because I don't want to waste any of the product, and I think I'm still a little young for my anti-aging on my neck, but I like to have a nice hydrating serum on my neck. So I'm just going to close these up over here. And then another thing that I've been doing almost every single morning, I think every single morning for like a little bit now, is using my light stim. And this is LED light therapy, and you guys can read about it. I'll tag the website below, but it has been studied by tons of researchers, tons of scientists, and the consensus is it works. It helps with inflammation. It helps reducing any of the red spots. I feel like when I use this consistently for the 3 minutes on the areas that I need it, I notice a difference in the inflammation of my skin, and that is so worth it to me because I have such fair skin. When I have bright red marks on my skin, they're very noticeable, and I feel like instead of rushing to a concealer, I rather rush to treatment methods, that is using the vitamin C, using light therapy, things that will actually help it in the long run. I'm not somebody who's here for a quick fix. I like having something that is clinically proven to work, and that takes time, because I know that this never happened overnight. My pimples didn't just appear overnight. It has been something that's happened over the past few months, and now treating them is going to take the exact same amount of time, if not more, and I respect that. I respect my body's way of healing, so I feel like the Light Stim is a great little boost for the collagen in your skin and also the cell turnover to actually heal any of those red marks. So let's get into it. So after I finish with my Light Stim, I usually like to go in with a moisturizer, and today I'm going to actually go in with Juno & Co.'s Moonshine Miracle Cream. It has glycerin, avocado oil, there's some hyaluronic acid in here. It's super, super great for a makeup base and just a really good moisturizer in general. I would like to share with you guys that they actually have a 10% off code for you guys, and it is Beck15, so like my last name, Beck, and then 15, the number 15. And that is for 10% off. I will link it down below so you guys know. Again, not sponsored. They just decided to send me the product for me to try out, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. They have some really cool packaging. Here, let me put it back together. I just kind of took it apart, but it's a little like star, and then you open it up, and then you do that one more time, and it's like, let me see if I can do this. There's this side, and on this side it says, close your eyes and make a wish. And then on this side it says, baby, you're a star. And then it is just this beautiful, beautiful packaging. I have to say, I've seen pictures of this and I've seen other videos of this, and it is just so, let's see if it'll unfocus from my face. It is so beautiful. There's like stars, and it's like this deep purple sky color, and it is so, so, so beautiful. And it is just a lovely, thick, thick cream. So I'm going to use that as my primer. Actually, I think I'm going to sunscreen first. I'm using the Centella Green Level Unscented Sun. This is not a physical sunscreen. This is, in fact, a chemical sunscreen. But when I do have some redness, I like to go in with Centella products and help cut the redness a little bit. And chemical is just better sometimes when I want to use makeup because it doesn't have the white cast. So when I am putting on makeup, I opt for more chemical sunscreens because they just really blend into the skin a lot easier. So I'm just going to make sure everything's rubbed in because I don't want to have sunscreen anywhere peeking through. I really want to make sure I protect the areas that I do have some hyperpigmentation because I don't want them to get any darker, and down my neck and on my collarbones, wherever my shirt ends. And that's what we have so far. And then I'm going to layer on the Moonshine. This is a thick, thick, thick cream. It feels so nice. I did use a little bit too much, so I'm just going to rub it in my hands, but I saw like reviews on their page and in general that say it's like this silky smooth finish, and I'm always into a very thick cream that adds hydration and it just feels luxurious, and it's actually not too expensive for a cream. I can't remember what it is in Canadian dollars, but I'm pretty sure it's $35 US, which isn't bad for a primer, especially because I feel like a little goes such a long way with this product. So there we have it on, and it just feels like such a nice base. And now I'm going to go in with some other products that I was sent from NCLA, and this is from Look Fantastic. So NCLA is actually being sold on Look Fantastic's website, so I will again tag everything down below, but they sent me their lip scrub and 2 of their lip balms. So I have the lip scrub in pink champagne, and I love NCLA's products. I've used their nail oil before. I got it as a gift from my boyfriend once, and it was really, really nice. I still have it. They last forever, and it is just a really good quality nail oil. So now I'm diving into their sugar natural lip scrub. So I read that there's like agave and like sugar granules, and it's just really very nice ingredients, I feel, for a lip scrub. Again, you're not going to be really ingesting this or leaving it on your lips for too long. So it is just a wipe on, massage, and wipe off product. So keep that in mind when you're reading ingredients lists. So it usually says just take a little clump And this one is, what flavor is this again? Pink champagne. It kind of tastes like bubblegum. I'm getting this everywhere. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, it's definitely a very soft, exfoliated feeling. I'm trying to get the granules off my face. Cruelty-free, vegan, made in the USA. So check it out. And then I have two of them here. I have birthday cake and pink champagne. I am going to do birthday cake because it was my birthday month when I did receive these. So it was July, but I thought I'd stay in theme there. And this is their lip balm. Again, the packaging is beautiful. It's like this clouded, what is it? Frosted, I think. It's like frosted plastic. And then the top is this like that typical millennial pink color. So it's really nice. And this is Balm Babe. And again, that was the birthday cake. And it comes with the protective plastic film. You just take that off. I usually like to leave those on so it helps keep them in. I'm going to use a little bit. It's just a clear balm, very nourishing, leaves the lips very soft, and I like to use it as a prep because I am going to be using a lip product today when I do my makeup. So I'm going to prep my lips with this just so it has moisture. So I've prepped my skin, I've prepped my lips, and I'm ready to get into makeup. So now that my face is prepped, my lips are prepped, I'm gonna go in and start actually applying my makeup. I'm gonna start with my brow pencil. Again, this is typical every single time I do my brows, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Brow Wiz, and I'm just going to fill in any sparse areas. I feel like sometimes when I do have a brow hair fall out, it is like one of those critical shaping brow hairs. Like sometimes I'll have a hair like right in the arch, and when it falls out, it makes it look like there's such a huge bald spot. But so far it's been nice in quarantine because I haven't been touching my brows at all. I did clean them up recently, like just any of the really obvious flyaways, but nothing shaping as far as that goes. But I really like to stay to my natural shape because I feel like the natural shape of your brows is the most complementary to your face. So, or at least my face is what I've experienced. If I really get crazy, it doesn't look as nice. So this is what I like to stick to, just my typical brow shape again. Nothing crazy. And I'm going to set them in place with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This is one of my favorite gels. I keep trying to move away from it, but something about this enormous spoolie just gets me every single time. It's so easy. It grabs all the hairs in place. You're really able to shape things so nicely. It's foolproof. I feel like sometimes with the Benefit 24-hour brow setter, it just frustrates me because of that brush. I know that's the whole thing about it. You can get more precise, but I feel like my brows are just sort of there. So having a huge spoolie is so easy. You just brush them into place and they're slapped down to my face, and it just works so much better. Next, I'm going to go in and conceal any of my spots on my face. I usually like to go with a very minimal conceal on my face. I don't like to wear heavy makeup in the summer or at all really. So I'm just going to conceal those areas. Again, when I am wearing my mask, so during mask wearing, a lot of my chin stuff may not even stay on. So I like to make sure it's very light. I'm just cutting the redness because like I said, that is a main thing on my face is the redness whenever I have any acne spots. So I'm going to go in and just cut some of it, nothing crazy. I have a few spots here and there. I just like to sort of camouflage, bring out my natural features with just a little bit of concealer. So I don't do any shaping, nothing crazy at all, just sort of toning down the redness. So everything seems to be really nicely applying over Moonshine. That primer is so nice. Everything is feeling silky. Like my concealer is blending in very nicely. And again, you can't always catch everything on camera. You can't see like pores as much, but they're there. I have pores. As much as it may look like I don't, I do. Everybody does. So again, we're not fully concealing anything. We're not like, it's not any trickery on my channel, but it's just very simple, and I just want to sort of blend out the redness. Because I feel like that's when I'm my most confident, is when I have just some of the redness cut. And I will be using those hyper fade patches because I feel like they will help fade any of the spots that have been very stubborn and won't fade on their own. Even though I haven't been going out in the sun, I've been very good with my sunscreen and my reapplication and stuff. It's still hard. Like, your skin will gain some color. I feel like there's a little bit of dry skin, but again, it's hard to tell if that's my if that's moonshine or if that's the sunscreen, because sunscreen does weird things under makeup. So I'm gonna chalk this off to being a sunscreen problem, because you can see it. It's ugh. It's like coming apart on my neck. So I usually chalk that up to a sunscreen problem, because sunscreen does that. It does weird things under makeup, but I rather be protected than sorry with a burn, because my skin burns. So yes, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. This is chatty indeed. So I'm going to try on a few more products that I've been super excited about. So excited. Now that my lips are pretty much absorbed all the moisture and they're very soft, I'm going to go in with the Pillow XXL Plump. This is the Soap and Glory Lip Plumper. I've mentioned it before on my channel. Before I wear any lip colors, I usually like to go in with a little bit of a lip plump so that I can have just fuller looking lips. And today I'm going to be showing you guys the Vinyl Lick Lip from Glossier's Play collection. I am so excited about these. These are the nude colors. I got both of the colors. It's Genius and then Driver. I'm going to be using Driver today. I will do an updated swatch video of these so that you can actually see them in action and compare to one another. But today I'm just going to be using, this one's Driver. So this is the like brick red color. And I'm so excited about this. Let me just click it out, because it's such a nice red. It's such a brick red color, and I am so excited for like stepping into like fall colors, because that's where we are in Canada. Is like it's getting a little chillier, so we're gonna step into fall soon. But that's what I'm super excited about. I love like the dark reds, the deep oranges, and stuff like that. So this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna click it out because it's gonna be really obnoxious to listen to, and then I'll come back at you guys with the look on my lips. So actually, before we get into lips, I wanted to show you guys the new Cosmetics color drops. I'm gonna let my lip plumper set in a little bit more while I try out this new serum blush for you guys. I did the whole swatch of this product on my channel already. I'll link it up here and show you guys that, but I am so excited for the new colors. They look absolutely beautiful. To match the Driver, like a bold red, I'm gonna go in with Cherry Splash, and this looks like another like red color. I'm so excited. My mom actually borrowed the other few for a little bit because she wanted to try them out, and I purchased them, so I wasn't gonna purchase her a new set. I just let her borrow mine for a little bit. But look how beautiful this cherry red looks. So excited. This is a Cherry Splash, and again, I'll be swatching this entire collection. No, ugh. I've had this problem before with this product when the cap, it releases the dropper and then I can't use it. I had this problem with, I think it was Amethyst in the last collection, and it drives me absolute bonkers because then I can't use the product. That's so annoying because I actually did purchase these with my own money, and the custom fees were absolutely insane. I paid like almost $50 to get this over the border, and this just makes me so sad. And it sucked because last time when I reached out to them, they just ended up giving me my money back. But then I have a product I can't use, and I'm not going to just order one of them and pay $50, which is basically the price of one itself. So, oh, that's so disappointing. I can't even get this out. Maybe? Ha! Okay. They drive me crazy. They drive me crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna pull this out because I do want to use this color. It is so firmly in there. Yeah, this thing's done. And I even emailed them last time and they're like, yeah, pretty much like it is what it is. And that made me sad. But this looks like a beautiful color nonetheless. I am going to attempt to use it. I feel like I'm playing with fire here. Okay. So that should be enough. It is a beautiful color. I am going to swatch on my cheeks. So pretty, so pretty. And because it is a serum, I go crazy because it feels so light on the skin and then it just goes on so nicely. And because it is like a skincare makeup hybrid, it feels so divine. And usually I just sponge it in because it is a little bit much when I go crazy. I'm used to a blush like not being so pigmented sometimes, but this one is so pigmented and it looks so pretty. It adds so much life into the skin and I just feel like these serum blushes are everything. If only they freaking open properly, but is that just my luck? It's like every time one of them is not going to work and it's going to be one that I'm really excited about. I was really excited about that amethyst. It was such like a beautiful deep like berry purple color and it just made me sad. It's so hard to use these when the applicator doesn't work properly because then you have to like spill them out and that's a disaster. Spilling out product and hoping you get the right amount out is ridiculous. So kind of disappointed. We'll be emailing them. I will update you guys what they say, but that's frustrating. So there is the blush. It just looks divine. I love the glowy, dewy, I mix glowy and dewy, but the dewy, glowy look that it gives, and it's just so pretty. So now I'm going to go in with just mascara. I usually keep my eyes very, very simple. I feel like I can even add maybe a little bit of the dewiness on them that's left over and just go in with a mascara. This is I'm pretty sure it's Lancome Big is the New Black. It makes my eyelashes look so fluttery. I am going to go in with a No Sebum Mineral Power. This is from Innisfree. I've been using this for years, probably since I've been in high school, which is insane. And I like to use this to sort of set places and it just sucks out any of my oiliness. It is so easy, and because it's a cushion, I just take this and use a gentle soap, like a cleansing soap, and I just wash it. It's so easy. It doesn't hold any bacteria because I'm able to wash it so easily, which is amazing. And then it just sort of mattifies any areas that I don't want to be dewy. I like to keep this area nice and dewy on my cheeks because it attracts the light. As you can see, it's reflective. And then I like to keep my T-zone and my chin very matte. And last but not least, something that I'm really excited to try out is the Vinylic lip in, this one's Driver. So again, it's that brick color. So let's apply it. I feel like Vinylic lips are perfect lip products because they're like this gel consistency. They're very easy to layer and also they don't crack, they don't dry up. It's not a balm necessarily, so it does have like a gel texture, so it will actually like stick to your lips, which is so nice because it's so easy to use. Again, most of the time when I am wearing a mask, I'm not going to be wearing a lip color, but for you guys, I did want to complete the look and show you how beautiful this lip color is because when you are going out, you are able to have your mask off like when you're eating and stuff if you are going out. So then you could like slip on a lip and take like a cute picture really quickly. But this is the finished look. I think it looks absolutely so glowy. And I feel like this is a great transitional look as we're approaching fall because it still is springy and glowy and like summery, but it is a little bit deeper and richer with the lip color. So I'm gonna take down my hair. And this is the finished look. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button. And again, if you want to see Hyper Fade hydrocolloid patches in action and tackling my hyperpigmentation, please hit that thumbs up button. Also, if I see lots of thumbs up, I'll make sure to get on that video right away, and I'll see you in the next one.